Hello and welcome to my stream. Sorry. Welcome to my stream today, where I am going to continue streaming more of the Girls Online main story, where we have reached Chapter 10E. So 10 Emergency. Okay. For a moment there wasn't visible on screen. That was weird. Now. Chapter 10 Emergency. Comes right after something weird is happening on the battlefield. As the military operation, or the military cooperation together with Griffin, has taken a weird turn. As the military has disappeared, and the AR squad has run into Mastermind. So, what will Chapter 10E be? Time to find out. Where are we going? Forward M4A1. Hey Bertha. What'll I said? A bit scared. It's only natural to fear the unknown. But only by vanquishing your fears can you find answers. This fear is different. It's almost as if it were real. Your mind has already been liberated. You can fight it, but you can't deny it forever. Keep going, M4A1, until you come face to face with the, again, with the girl. Girl? You've met before, but you rejected her last time, just as you rejected me at first. I have no memory of that. Because the one who rejected us wasn't you, but the artificial personality grafted onto your neural cloud. But now you will as your own. You're completely free to fear, to be curious, and to make your own choices. So accept her, let her ask you questions, let her answer yours. Where is she? I'm here. So you're going to see that the bunny started. It's entirely fine, Reki. I just went online, so ye. How are you doing today? How was the stream? Also, let me just give you a shout out. Because, yeah. It just feels nice to do so. What are you doing in Final Fantasy, though? Actually, I think your link said dailies when I came back from dinner. The youthful voice seems to be coming from somewhere far away. It sounds disjointed, inconsistent. I recognize your voice. But where are you? I can't see anything. Fine, but kinda tired. I understand that much. I understand that very well. Like, seriously. I, too, am tired all the time. That's fine. You'll see me soon enough, if you want. Hiya, Pat. Have a nice lurk. M51, if that's what you want, we can see each other very soon. I don't know. I don't know how to make such choices. No one has ever taught me. I am teaching you. I'm teaching you how to make choices, so... let us help you. Persica, this is the AR team. Yep, I'm hearing you. We have already reached coordinates V so-and-so. Rendezvous point A in Sanguis territory. There's no winds and the view is clear. Cool. You're in the right place according to the map. Repeating mission objective. Find all the records and research files bearing Lyko's name and deliver them to 16 Lab. Yep, that's it. Thanks. This is the first time you girls are so deep within enemy territory, so follow your orders, okay? Don't worry. At least this human is more reliable than M51. I'm sure about that, if nothing else. Right, ready for your orders? Orders. Why did I have to take orders from this person? Why is this memory different than how I remembered it? Wasn't the AR team operating alone? Am I not the leader of the AR team? You were deceived, M4A1. Let me show you the truth. The truth... I don't care about the truth. Let me go back. They still need me. But I need you too. The truth must be... M4, wake up, M4. Is that Raw? Sorry for disturbing your beauty sleep again, but you've got to wake up now. Someone is trying to hack into your neurocloud and we're in grave danger. Bro, I'm... M4I1, where are you? Can you hear me? Answer me! Don't answer her. You're no longer who you used to be. Don't answer her. You can make up your own mind now. Please, wake up. Bro, I'm here. I'm right here. Thank goodness M4. I finally got you. Listen, right now you're lost within the network and being attacked by a massive amount of signals. I'm trying to help you break the connection with the hackers and pull your consciousness back to level 2. I'll divide the data flow for you with my entire processor. Until then, you must maintain your defense with everything you've got. Where's Sop? And the commander? How are they doing? Better than you. What really matters now. I'm diverting the data flow right now. Don't let the illusions beguile you. Concentrate and follow me. Your consciousness will be restored soon. I'll do my best. Come back or you'll regret the past. Come back or you'll be disappointed in the future. Bro, where are you? I can't hear you anymore. The invasive signals have increased. I gotta completely overwhelm my link. But don't worry, M4. I'll find you again and lead you on your way. Don't give up. Don't surrender to the mastermind and wait for me. Wait for me, M4. I will find you. Meanwhile... Commander, we're still fighting off Judge's forces. What's going on with you? The onslaught does seem to be waning. What's it you're doing? Thanks so much. But we've still taken a huge blow. Our defense might fall apart any second, and Dro's still trying to wake M4 up. The Counter Sisters' forces and I are the only ones still standing. Commander, please help. Please keep attacking and try to reopen the gap for us to come through. So then, it's a rescue mission. Yet again. Actually, no. It's a destroy all enemies mission. Ah, okay. That is actually kind of right up my alley. Annoyingly, I would love to do something here, but I can't without taking an unnecessary risk. So, how's everyone doing today? As we just watch my AR squad deal decent damage. That's some anti-armor stuff up there. Actually, what's this on here? Okay, we can probably swap these two around and be fine that way. Because the bottom area doesn't seem to be anti-armor. Well, the top armor does seem to be anti-armor. Alright. The machine gun squad does seem to be working very well for the bottom here. Well, the AR squad is definitely very good up there, because those things don't have a lot of health, but they will shred through shotguns. Which, we don't need right now. That does not need to happen. Let's just quickly move you over there, and move you over here. Let's go again next turn. It's gonna give us 2 movement points the next turn. It's gonna turn out today, but you got a second set of flash shots, so yeah, I think that's very good. Like, actually. If you get a good shotgun to combine them with, that basically just almost turns them invincible. Though, certain enemies will still deal damage. Yeah. So what kind of forces are you? Okay, you are anti-armor forces as well. So you are going to go down here. While for the other side, we're going to grab another squad. Let's grab the Russian AR squad that we have. Let's go. Because again, these enemies have a lot of evasion and a lot of anti-armor damage, but apart from that, they don't do much. Plop. Let's capture some more command posts to get some more movement points. Not command posts, but, you know, close enough. It's STG-44. This squad might deal a lot of damage. Might. At the same time, they might just get blown up by 416. Like that. Very nice. Breaking through. One enemy at a time. Alright. That's a lot of cost I'm collecting here. So only 2 enemies left. That's fairly simple. You'll take that squad, or you'll go all the way around and take that squad. And that should be it. Okay, time to fight the last enemy on the field, which should then end the mission. That skill is quite something. She just keeps firing and blasting away. And that should be the map done, because every single enemy on the map is destroyed. Oh, have you come to, Kitty Cat? There's 16 lab, your birthplace. Now let me run a check on your neural cloud. Seems to be running just fine. Who are you? Persicaria, your creator. Why did you create me? You got to be the leader of the AR team and lead the best T-Dolls that I've ever created. T-Dolls? Am I a T-Doll? From now on, yes. You're much cuter than I imagined, now that you've recovered. I hope you can give me the answers that Lyko couldn't. Lyko? What answers? Well, it's too early for that. Why don't we meet your new comrades first? So you're M4A1. I'm 16A1, a T-Doll like you. Pleasure. Guess I'll be taking orders from you. Your eye. Ha! Does it scare you? No need to be scared. This eye patch just a memento. Cool, isn't it? Right. I'm what you call a veteran. Don't hesitate to ask me if you have any questions. Also, I also like drinking. Feel free to ask me for a drink. Ask me out for a drink. This was the first time I met them. My very first memory. But it's not your first memory. Come, Inform. Look over here. Look at me. We finally meet. Are you happy? Are you still afraid? Should I be afraid? We're enemies. Of course you should be afraid. But you aren't. I'm not afraid. What exactly are we? Inform, don't be fooled. Don't let the voice confuse you. Where are you going? Wait! The little girl runs off, leaving M4 standing alone before a mirror. This is me. Just give me some more time. You can wake up very soon. Bro? Bro, are you there? Told you I'd be back. You can't see me, but I know you're here. Why? We're still here. I'm already like this. I don't care what you've become, M4. This is my mission. But we've only known each other for a few hours. This is why I was created in the first place. I was created to save you at this very moment. This shouldn't be what you live for. The purpose isn't even derived from your own free will. So what? At least right now, I'm happy. I'm happy to have met you and the AR team. But you understand? You're designed to feel that way. All T-Dots are. I can live with that. Why does it matter if my feelings are artificial or not? At the very least, I'm doing my best for what I believe is good. Feelings might not be my own, but my smile is genuine. M15 wanted me to save you. M16 wants me to save you. So does Sub 2 as well as the Commander. M4, I might not be acting out of my own free will, but I'm doing this because everyone is counting on me. Even if you don't believe me, at least believe those who have always supported you. Come on, take my hand. Let's go back together. Bro, I'm sorry I forgot. I said it myself that we won't be apart ever again. Sticking together, through thick and thin. That's right, then come back. At least we can die together. Wait. What's that noise? M4, can you hear that? What noise? I can't hear it. Oh, this place is too dangerous. I need to get you out. Come on, M4, follow me. Bro? Bro, where are you? What happens? Are you alright? Bro, where are you? Bro! M4's calls are answered only by a dreadful silence. Silence, darkness, and endless confusion. Ten-2, betrayal! Oh, well, right after we do some T-Doll enhancement. So many calls. So many. Ten-2, let's go. Oh, 10-E. So, you know. Bro? No response. And fall feels almost weightless. I'm falling. How long am I going to fall? You're just sleeping. Now wake up. Wake up. I just want to go back. I'm leading you back, following a path that you don't know. Right now, I'm the only one who can help you, so face this with me. And Fall feels herself becoming dazed again. Face what with you? Something that belongs to us. You see them too, don't you? What are these? I wonder what they are. I wonder. Fragments of a memory. Ours? There are things that I don't remember, but they're here in your minds. It's such a nice feeling. Huh? Let's keep going. Where exactly are we? The depths of our hearts? Does that make any sense to you? I don't know. Will they hurt me? Not if you accept them willingly. There's so much strength in your minds. Power even greater than my own. Call them, order them to come save you, to take you away from here, and deliver you to the other side. What's there on the other side? A gift. A gift our father left us. Right. This map is annoying. A little bit. It's not as bad as other annoying maps, but it's annoying. You're going to become the greatest fanfiction writer of all time without mind power? No. I can confidently say no to that one. Now these things are weak on their own. Health-wise at least. Unfortunately, when they get to you, they deal a good chunk of damage. That is annoying. At least from what I remember. I might be wrong here, actually. Where Corn shooting to crowd with Cord. I actually do have Cord at level 100 and 5 times summoning, so I could use her. But, Now there's a lot of M4A1s awaiting rescue here. I wonder. I can teleport you down there. Go on, wake them. What will they turn into? Fragments of your memory, yourself, as well as me. Ultimately, they're the source of your strength and belong only to you. To get out of here, you'll need them. But I don't know them at all. I don't even know myself. You don't need to know yourself. All you need to is to accept yourself. Try it. See. Accept myself. That has turned a few of them into more M4A1s. Interesting. I should have deployed a unit instead of... Oh well. Mistake. It's fine. Okay. Why did I only have 2 action points this time around? What? What? I'm a little confused now. Switch places with her. Down here. I'll spawn another squad here. Okay. That is 3 basically safe. And I have to save 3 more within 2 turns now. One of the hostages has been killed, though. Hostage rescued. Let me swap those 2 around. And rescue that one as well. Switch and rescue. Back through that guy. Let's go. Now, is there an easy way for me to do this within 1 extra turn to rescue 3? I totally can. Oh, no. Switch. And then rescue. So I can switch these 2 around as well. And that corner over there alone will allow me to save 3. Hostage rescued. Just switch. And switch. And then rescue again. And then do the same here again. Switch. Rescue. Switch again. And that is the mission with an S rank. A door appears before M4. Should I open it? Your will is your own. It's your own choice. What's behind the door? I want to know too. You want me to open it? You're asking me questions instead of thinking for yourself. My head is a mess. I don't know how to think. What if I say yes? Will you do it for me? Will you go back to following others' orders? M4 falls silent for a while, then walks up to the door. I never knew having freedom was such a chore. I have no choice but to keep going. M4 pushes the door open. Who are you? The person doesn't answer. She just cries and cries. Who's that lying on the floor? Is there anything I can do for you? Or let me help you? The girl stops crying. Perhaps I should take this even further. And 4 steps closer to the girl and extends her hands. Don't be scared. I'm here to help you. Not because I was ordered to. Not because I'm a T-doll who deserves mankind. I just want to help you. That's it. So, don't be scared. Bang. Was I mistaken? Did I make the wrong choice? No. Sometimes the ending is the same, no matter what your choice is. Then why do choices even matter? Does it even change anything now that I have a will? Will I have 15 come back? Will M16 come back? Free will does not equal arbitrariness. All it means is that you always have an alternative. Go. See what else you can do. M4 walks up to the girl again. She's lying on the floor, her eyes closed. What do you see? The girl speaks with the same useful voice as the one employee one has been hearing. I see you. And myself. And? I don't know. It's too dark here. I can't see anything other than us. You're blocking out too much. That's why you can't see anything. Unless I help you. Let me help you. See? I don't want to. I don't want to see. You must. Then you must accept it. The truth. You must be uncovered. The girl suddenly grabs him forcefully. What did you do? I opened the door. The door in your heart. Turn around. Do you see it now? Where are we? You see it? That's great. This is beautiful. I still remember this garden. Why does the sight of this garden fill me with sorrow? Because you are the part I was missing. And I am what you are missing. So, what should we do? Will you come back? Will you fill in our missing part? As long as you're willing. Wakey wakey, M4A1. Time to find the key force as your brand new self. I'm back. Oh, where's everyone? What happened? So, does anybody need an explanation as to what just happened? Because there was a story a bit earlier in the story where we were witnessing a little girl whose parents had been killed in an airstrike. Delivering bread, so to speak. Except that she was hired to be an assassin to kill a general that had to do with it. Which she did. And then she got shot. T-dots are humans. Not quite. Not quite. M4, on the other hand. Very digitized. An hour ago, in the trench where the AR team is fighting. You finally hear Judge. Also, another thing. Did you notice that at the very end there? Actually, I can probably... hang on. I clicked through it a little bit too quickly, which is why I'm now going back to show you. 10... E. Nope, that's the wrong one. Nope, 10E2. Just click through this relatively quickly. Because there was another thing that happened at the end. Yes, yes, yes. We've just read this all. But yes, in the grand scheme of things, you have a man in military gear lying on the floor, shot, and a little girl with a handgun, with blood at the seam of her dress. So, you know, there's only really one scene that could be. Especially as she's getting shot. Quickly clicking through yet again. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. We've read this. I'm basically just trying to show you one piece of art at the end of this. Because anytime now. Just have to go through 2 more scenes, basically. One, there's this garden, which is also the login screen for the game, by the way, or one of them. Every time you start the game, you see this screen. At least for a short moment of time. Because then we have this piece of art. Which suddenly shows the building that she and Ro have been hiding in. And they don't look very good, and neither does the building. Metal pipe falling. God damn it. Anyway, 10-3, Betrayal. And I'll go in the trench where the AR team is fighting. You finally here, Judge. I'm not interested in you. Where's M41? Aren't you the ones hacking her? You won't find her. Scooping out someone's neurocloud and measuring its worth. I don't enjoy doing it, but it's part of the judge's job. It's a piece of cake storming in here, Signorina Judge. But the commander's troops are pouring in from outside. Your rear forces won't be able to withstand them. I don't care about what happens to my rear forces. All that matters is your judgment. Even if you have M4, you won't make it out alive. The military is about to capture your mastermind, and you want the slightest bit worried? You know nothing, M4 Submod 2. You spend so much time with M4, yet you don't even know what she's worth. I don't give a damn what she's worth. She's my friend, my family. Nothing else matters. And die for her right here. The Sanguis Vanguard are strutted straight for them. Cena, can you handle this? Easy peasy. I can take another wave. You clearly hurt Messina. Find cover. Draw back and huddle up near me. The Salonian Titles draw together and concentrate their fire to repel the Sanguis assault. Take a break, Cena. See if anyone is responding to a distress call. Nothing, Sorella. But there's something else. A military signal is approaching in our direction. Specs unknown. Is that reinforcement from the military? We couldn't contact them at all. We still can't. I don't know if it's reinforcement or... and honestly, I don't care. The military isn't even willing to spare some time to help us... help out us poor Griffin T-Dolls. At least it's an ally. Please keep sending the distress signal. It's not entirely hopeless for us. The commander will be here soon. Just hold on for a little longer. Miss Kano, Messina. I'm sorry we dragged you into this. Ha! It's an honor. Don't speak for me. Hey, you're the one who told me about the situation, Messina. I only wanted you to get in trouble. What are you talking about? How do you even learn of our situation? Made from XM3. We and XM3 joined Griffin at around the same time. She was killed in a mission to protect Signorina M41 earlier. Her first death was meaningful. I envy her. Fortunately, her neurocloud wasn't too badly damaged. She said she still remembered M41 and wanted us to pass a message on to her. What message? She wanted to say sorry. If she'd known she would die soon, she would have softened her words. As in, she would have been more forthcoming about how she really felt. But since she's still stuck in repair bay, we're here to deliver the message instead. Don't misunderstand. We only came because the commander gave the order. Though we did volunteer to bolster our numbers. Such a ruthless battlefield. I weep for all our losses. You're obviously crying because of your wounds. Don't try to hide it. But this is a battlefield. We came diving in all because of what she said? Isn't that a bit excessive? It's precisely because this is a battlefield. Whether it's the AR team, Xeno and I, or even other T-Dolls, we all live on in each other's neural clouds. If you can't even keep each other's memory alive, who would remember us? You once asked me why we're equipped with emotion modules despite being tools of combat. The thing is, having emotions is a flaw in itself, so T-Dolls are humans. We are all defective beings. I don't know, but emotion modules are something that humans gave to us. No one would intentionally make their own products defective, right? So there must be some meaning to all of this. I'm doing what must be done. Hurry, sub. Get out of the jam. M4's still waiting for you. Protect her. I'm counting on you. There. So, how much emotion have you been penning up? Let it all out now and enjoy this fight. And this death. Commander, I know you're still fighting for us with everything you have. We're also doing our best to survive so that we can keep M4 safe, so that we can see you again. So please remember me as who I am today. Whether we win or lose, I'm very, very content. I hope we meet again, please, no matter what you do. Remember what we did today. Still not giving up. You won't last much longer. We don't plan on lasting too long. We only need to last as long as we can. So while I'm still here, while there's still time, I just want to say that I'm very happy. You're telling the truth? Duh. Heh. I wish there's more time for us to talk. Alright, Griffins. Our moment of glory is at hand. Are you ready for it? Alla vittoria! Alla gloria militar! Is everybody here? My dear Simon's Prey, it's time for us to feast. Bon appetit. I will also quickly point out, I don't speak Italian. I have no idea what they were saying. Well, sort of. To an extent. I understand the general gist of what they were saying, but I have no idea how to actually properly speak those words. What is our mission? Establish and defend the supply line for 2 turns. Supply line to where? Supply line to where? Huh? What? There is no supply line tile. Very odd. Oh, okay, it's a pseudo-supply line. You're just supposed to hold out 2 turns. Win within 7 rounds. Establish and maintain a supply line for 2 rounds. When? Is it... I'm very confused now. I don't remember how this map works exactly. Or where the supply line tile is supposed to be. Because I don't see one. Like, straight up. So what do we have in here? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Machine gun squad can rain again. Do we have... Oh, that's right there, actually. Yeah. Okay, got it. The military units absolutely defeating the enemy. Plop. Very good. I like my machine gun squad. It's very nice. And it only really works because I managed to get my hands onto MG338. Which is pretty nice. Gotta spawn another squad. Sure. Okay. These are shredding still, which is very good. Okay. Okay. So, let's see. What's in this squad? That's okay. This could go badly or be fine. I don't know yet. Actually, that was entirely fun. I don't think Kana even got, or Sino even got to use her skill. That's just, that was just, whatchamacallit, NTW on our own. Evaporating. Bonk. Okay. That's two of those big mechs destroyed. Very nice. Very nice. Next action will be to move this squad over here to get another movement point. For no good reason, honestly. Apart from having it. Which does seem like a pretty fitting reason in its own right. Bling. Alright, that's the military dealing with that again. Very good, very good. Excuse me? Why are you back there? Don't like that. Not one bit. Okay. This map is taking a moment because of how it's designed. Basically, you have to rely on the you have to rely on the military force here to establish the supply line for you. Actually, do you? Does that even... At the end of turn 5, it's going to establish the... I don't know. Might not be an S rank. But oh well. If I understand correctly how this map works, we should just be able to just end turn from here, because there's nothing really threatening us? Question mark? Blop, blop, blop. Also, this map in its own right is also symbolizing what is currently going on in the battlefield, because this is actually one of the reasons why I wanted to do the story rundown with playing the maps instead of just, you know, ignoring the maps and doing the story through the index or something like that. You have, in the middle of the map, Griffin fighting for their life. While on the side, you have one military unit rushing straight in the direction of M4. So, that is something that's happening as well. Okay. Supply line established. Basically, as long as you don't change the behavior of this guy back there, you will always get an S rank on this map, as far as I understand. Also, if you don't lose any units, unless you lose any units. So yeah. Now that thing is set to alert, and not to, it's also not, friendly anymore. And you will suddenly realize that thing wasn't here to help. That thing was here to deal with them for. Battle failed. What a surprise. Bang! The commander's about to break through the encirclement. Hold on for 10 more minutes. The commander's forces will be here in just 10 more minutes. Where's Sop? Does anybody see her? She's probably enjoying her final moments. Where are you hiding? It's no use. Whoever gets caught, it's gonna be eaten. Force Sop not too. So that's what the AR team Sprawl is truly like. This distance is just right. Judge raises her hands. A gesture, an EMP. Everybody get down. Stop, cover me. Taking you with me, Judge. Sorella, what are you doing? This is crazy. Could probably hit her from this distance. There's no other choice. I'll have to stake everything on this bullet. Judge. A massive explosion blows Top and Kano away. Judge lies sprawled on the ground, severely injured. Attack. Master, you're right. It's the military. Understood. Cycles units, cover me. Withdraw. All Cycles forces start drawing back. The military's here. We're saved. Sub 2 gets to her feet in a daze. We're saved? Kinda puts away a weapon and walks over. Looks like a reinforcement is here. So the military didn't leave us for dead after all. Sorella, they're heading towards us. A small troop of military units comes marching from the distance, led by a human. Ah, Captain Jaeger. Hello, please accept our deepest gratitude. Jaeger shows no sign of acknowledgement. He stops and looks behind Kano. Oh, you don't have to worry about us now. Our commander's forces will be here soon. Excuse me? Jaeger does not even spare the Titles a glance and makes straight for the safe house where M4 and Ro have taken refuge in. Sorry, but please don't open that door. The injured are being tended to in there. Is M4A1 inside? Huh? How do you know? Jaeger reaches out to open the door. Hey, don't. Sub is about to step forward, but suddenly has all the military units weapons trained on her. Please don't. Captain Jaeger, I apologize, but she really means no harm. I know. The one who does mean harm is the Tidal who's been trying to contact your commander. Don't waste your efforts. Your communications are being jammed. What do you want? You don't need to know. You won't remember anyway. Jaeger suddenly takes out his weapon. Stop! We have 5 minutes. Kill all witnesses. Acknowledged. You, blast open the door. What's that noise? M4, can you hear that? Oh, this place is too dangerous. I need to get out. Come on, M4, follow me. Don't disrupt the show at all. Wakey, wakey, M4A1. Time to find the key force as your brand new self. So, for a while, I need God fucking damn it. So, for a while now, a certain person that I know has been asking me, what's so bad about Jaeger? Fuck Jaeger. Fuck Jaeger. I'm pretty sure that he's actually funnily not watching right now. So he will still be in the dark about why Jaeger is an absolute dickbag. And yes, I will drink something real quick. Thank you very much. So, you know. Eventually he might know. Eventually. So many words ones mixing together. 10-4, Betrayal 4. Let's go. Unforgivable, unforgivable, I'm gonna kill you. It wasn't me. Shut up, liar. Get out. I'll kill you. She rejected me again. Will we get another chance? We're running out of time, Martha. The military has already reached the designated location. All our preparations are in place. May we initiate the final plan? Why? What on earth happened? I can't hear her anymore. Due to the human's interference, all connections have been severed. She made a choice. Now you must make yours. Don't worry. I will keep an eye on her. For you, time is running short. Eliza, understand. It's a shame, but let's do it. Agent, unleash the full power of powder blowing. Meanwhile, at the military's temporary command center, it's begun. Finally, it's begun. Sanguis Ferry is fully activating Parapluie. Let us spice up their show. Carter, what's the status of your forces? Our human troops have already retreated. The mechanical units are all left behind all along the defensive line as planned. The active defense system is on level 2 is deactivated while the connection to the main server is open. Good. Very good. A sure mastermind is capable of acquiring what we wanted to get. What are you talking about? This is the Parapluie virus that we pride ourselves on. Our lovely lady can do whatever she pleases with it. I look forward to it. Though it's ironic how we are staking the future of the country on these dolls. A long time ago, a nice peaceful world was destroyed because of several kids. Isn't this what you call fate? It's interesting precisely because it's unpredictable. Speaking of which, I'm quite surprised a small company like Griffin ended up playing such an important role. Though their part is coming to an end. Carter bows his head and chuckles. Kruger, I'll save the apology for when we next meet. You'll probably be in prison by then. Meanwhile, Griffin Control. Commander, this is a super emergency. Some of our T-Dots have suddenly stopped receiving orders and started attacking our logistic facilities. The situation is temporarily under control, but according to various reports, we're also under the attack of multiple military units. Commander, our command system is suffering large-scale attack. Almost completely paralyzed. Static. Yes, infected by a more potent version of the Parapluie virus. Commander, your forces are within the coverage. Take all uninfected T-Dots with you and withdraw this instant. Commander, what about M4 and the others? The location is completely overrun by Parapluie. Our T-Dots would lose their mind the moment they set foot in there. Even the AR team and the counter-systems could already be... And there's nothing we can do. Hey, how did this happen? We even promised them. Click. Griffin Commander. Do you trust me? Don't try to track my signal. This isn't the time for that. At the very least, I'm not your enemy. If you trust me just as Persica does, give me M4A1's coordinates. I can't guarantee anything. All I can do is to make up for what I did before. No need to thank me. I'm getting paid for this. You fought well today, but the AR team aren't your only subordinates. Protect all the T-Dots that you can and leave the rest to me. Best of luck to the both of us. Attention all Griffin personnel in Area S11. Attention all Griffin personnel in Area S11. There has been a contingency in Area S09. The area is in total disarray. We are currently coordinating a large-scale withdrawal from the area and our retreating forces will be passing through Area S11. All commanders on standby, please report immediately to your command center. All Griffin personnel in Area S11 to prepare for battle. Repel the Sanguis assault and protect as many of our troops as you can. Attention, battle stations. Repel the Sanguis assault and protect as many of our troops as you can. We have no choice but to trust that person. They're right, Commander. A lot of our T-Dots are waiting for rescue. We must keep the routes open and help them escape. Supply line as well, again. I think I remember this map, and I think I remember it being kind of annoying. Just kinda, though. Just a little bit. You're protecting that entire area. That is in fact kind of annoying. What towns are you protecting? Command post as well, but you can't go the other way. That's a one-way road. Unless you go all the way around there, which you probably would. This is a heavy helipod over here. So we can probably make use of that. Probably. Let's spawn our BGM. This might be a mistake. This might be a big mistake. So there's a lot of firepower on this enemy squad. Okay, it actually worked out very well. Because this area up here is, at the moment, the most pressing issue. Okay, that was weird, but sure. I think this is gonna be okay. Maybe. Just maybe. They do have support from some serious firepower. Maybe it's not okay. Not okay. Not okay. Not okay. Definitely need an anti-armor squad there. Kind of surprising that the machine gun squad did as well as they did then. Actually, that it's bad. I can terminate the mission immediately. Come on. I can't click the buttons. Yep. Blah. Because as strong as my machine gun squad is, actually they might be able to handle this. Or maybe not, because they run out of ammo. See, this map is exceedingly annoying. And I will restart this battle, because that was pretty damn bad. Yes. So, this area in the middle is, at the moment, fairly easy to defend. There's only relatively weak enemies around here. The top area is definitely our biggest priority for the moment. While the area down here is, for the immediate future, not that badly defended by the enemy, but we'll need a lot of firepower on our part. So first of all, we'll need to deal with some stuff up here. Although I'm actually pretty sure that the main reason to have this area up here isn't even to keep it. There's so much firepower needed to keep this area. I don't think that's what you intended to do here. I'll still try anyway. Yes, quick repair, there we go. Spawn the BGM. Swap these two around. Hmm. Huh. I think spawning BGM up there is just actually an entire waste of time. Not because she's not helpful. She's very helpful. That squad is very helpful. But because they are going to die in this turn. Plop. Could probably keep them alive for one turn. Probably. Though it requires a lot of shimmying around and, you know, dodging. And I don't know if the machine gun squad will survive after that. Yeah, that was bad already. There was some misses in there that, unfortunately, let the enemy survive for longer than I had hoped. Maybe it's really just best to just leave the top area to its own devices and just not deal with it. Because there is a lot of firepower up there. Okay, that worked out. Somehow. Okay. Alright. That's one of the 71Ks dealt with. The 75K even. Which means we can probably deal with everything else that they have around there as well. Which is very good. Just gonna have to be very, very careful. Almost. Almost. Almost managed. We did lose Sun 8 though. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna repair. Yes, I know that it's going to not be an S rank after that, but honestly, Nope. Wrong button. I don't care. I'm just going to keep at it. Plop. Very good. That's another 51,000 destroyed. Now we might as well spawn another squad up here just for movement points. As we will try to expand for more movement points over here as well. And that's at 15,000, so that should not be a problem. So that is all just the small fry, and the small fry really isn't all that strong. The only annoying thing about them is the fact that they have armor, and a normal assault rifle squadron that doesn't have a lot of firepower might struggle with them. Let me spawn a second hog. Now this hog is not going to be nearly as good as the other one, because the other one is fully leveled and everything, so that's kind of nice. Actually, considering everything, the mortar might be very useful here. And rounds. Fire! Very good. Just some quick kiting. It was probably not even necessary in that fight, but, you know. It's fine. Yeah, I'm seeing this fight probably as well. This squad is quite strong, so... Very good. BGM will follow after the MG squad to support against the 55 or 51k. Bonk. BGM bonking it right on the head. Okay. That is very nice. It's another 51k down there. Move after her. Resupply. Switch and resupply this one as well. Then we shall bring the machine gun squad to the front line. Because as good as my assault rifle squadron is, they're not going to be able to handle the chimeras, the big robots. So let me just take my big squadron and deal with them that way. Very nice. Apart from me mistiming the kite at one point, we almost actually had a perfect streak there of not losing a unit. I need to quickly sweep over here. That mortar was damn good. That hit exactly where I needed it to hit. Yes, Classic, what is the question? Also, hello, Classic. Snapshot of death from above. Ah. It's a good question. I like both, and usually I have two snipers, one running either. The objective of the next turn, bring this squad all the way down here, deal with this squad and that squad. Maybe even that one. Oh, the classic. You missed why Jaeger is a dig bag. Because Jaeger is a dig bag. And now everyone that was watching knows why. We'll never find out, you guess. That squad actually pulled back a little bit. Alright then. Let's just quickly clear the path for our hog. For the BGM-71. Very good. Path for hog is cleared. Now that's 75k. I've dealt with a few of them by now. I have a strategy. It's just not very reliable. There we go. Very close. Very, very well timed with that, but it does work. Thought kiting was fixed. No, kiting was always a thing. What do you mean kiting was fixed? That's not an unintentional mechanic. It's entirely intentional as far as I'm aware. The thing is just that in newer maps and event maps, you rarely have to do it. Unless you're facing, like, specific enemies. It used to be that enemies had to stop to retarget when dolls moved. They still do. As far as I'm aware. We've also just cleared the entire map of the enemy. There's none left. Apart from these two. This one running into their death. Because 15,000 against my 56k assault rifle squad is a bold move. Okay, close, but it worked. They kind of focused on the on the bottom one this time around. So the top one came a lot closer. Now there's literally nothing left from stopping me to get a silver medal, actually. Apart from time, and, you know, time is money. Time is also time. So let us not do that. Actually, that tile and that tile are the last two that I have to capture to establish the supply route. Supply line established! Now we just end turn. 4 times. Oh, 3 times. Yes. Go on, military. Have your turn. Show me what you've got. I dare you. It's gonna be a B rainbow. Because, but 1, we lost the unit, and 2, we repaired. And one more time. Griffin forces retreat in panic, having suffered tremendous losses. Meanwhile, in the trench where the AR team held their grounds. And 4 stays on her knees, stupefied. She's completely motionless, but the tears keep falling. How unsightly. The Griffin forces have all withdrawn. She won't survive if we leave her here. What do you think? Angelia didn't ask us to take her in. You said yourself that your job is that our job this time is to observe. We can't get involved until new orders come. Even if she dies? Are you really okay with that? Orders are orders. T-Dots can't disobey. I know you can, and so do you. Are you abetting me in breaking the rules? I remember you quite famous for disobeying orders. Well, I do indulge in my curiosity. I do indulge my curiosity. You're right. I suppose no one would bat an eye, no matter what I do on a team with such a name. And here's a question. Squinty eye. Is Task Force Defy hiring? Sly old fox. We actually do have an opening. So, for everyone that knows the game, hasn't played this far, and knows of the happenings that happened before, who could this be? We end Purgatory. For redemption or insurgents. I've already paid my due, but still find myself back in this damned cage. Yet, who else would willingly return to Purgatory if not me? And 4, I really do hate you. Episode 10, Purgatory. End. So, 3-man rescue VIP mission, let's go. Have fun. Now, we have reached the point of no return. Is what I would like to say, but there's actually a point of return. Like, this is where the story really, how do I say this? It has its twists. What about Singularity? What do you mean, what about Singularity? I mean, obviously, Singularity comes first. I just clicked on the wrong one first. These two are back-to-back. Like, they are equally important. Work in very similar ways. And I have to remember which one's the first mission. Because there is a bit of a funky mechanic here. Something about rewinding and going back. Basically, you see that point where the path splits in two? Right there, the splinter point. And goes to the left for stroke dead center and to the right for compression initiates. And then over here as well. The way that the event works is that you would go from the starting point. That would be obviously the starting point of the event. Actually, the messenger was first, I'm pretty sure. I think. No, never mind. No. Oh, I probably have to look up the order of the fucking missions in this event. But the thing is, the way that it worked was that when you reach these points, you could select one of the lines to go down. For example, if you went to stroke dead center, you would be locked into that path until you finished it, at which point you got the button to rewind. At which point you can pick a different route. And it continued that way. Also, while I'm, you know... just do two things. One, change my title. Two, look up the order of maps on this. Because, story-wise, it will be very confusing if you suddenly did the maps out of order. Like, I don't remember at which point Messenger happens. I know it's there, but I don't know when it happens. So, let me see. Singularity. Maps. Okay, Messenger is last. Got it. Let's start at the starting point. After we enhance some T-dolls, I guess. That voice feels familiar. Don't know from what. Let's go. Campaign. Singularity 10.5. Nope. Starting point. Let's go. So, any guesses as to who that doll was that turned up, by the way? Because if you don't guess soon, it's gonna be revealed. I know that a lot of people already know it, but hey. How unsightly. The Griffin forces have all withdrawn. She won't survive if we leave her here. What do you think? Agilia didn't ask us to take her in. You said yourself that our job this time is to observe. We can't get involved until new orders come. Even if she dies. Are you really okay with that? Orders are orders. T-Dots can't disobey. I know you can, and so do you. Are you betting me and breaking the rules? I remember you're quite famous for disobeying orders. Well, do indulge my curiosity. You're right. I suppose no one would bat an eye no matter what I do with a team with such a name. Then here's a question, AK-12. Is Task Force Defy hiring? Sly old fox. We actually do have an opening. In that case, Defy will welcome its second temporary member. Don't let it drag us down, because this team, well, it's made up of brand new elite doll models. 35 minutes ago. Current time is 1600 hours. Shh. It's no different from an actual battlefield at this point. Also, the only thing that permits us to acquiesce an erroneous theory is the lack of a better one. Analogously, an injustice is tolerable only when it is necessary to avoid an even greater injustice, being first virtues of human activities. Truth and justice are uncompromising. A Theory of Justice, Part 1, Chapter 1. I honestly couldn't imagine that a PMC could cause such a huge disturbance, just going by the data we received. But this ought to be a good thing, right? At the very least, it'll be easier for us to take action. Ah, it's time. Now then. Guess it's time for us to make our entrance. Angie, this is about the situation just now. We've confirmed that a team of human soldiers attacked the safe house where our target M4A1 was located. The exact casualty status of Griffin is unknown, but we can be sure that M4A1 herself was left in peace. This is very strange. Do you know why they would do that? There's nothing strange about that. They must have their own agenda. What about the disconnection procedure I had you execute? I've verified its completion, though it's a bit flawed. The Dawn M4A1 seems to be the center of attention for... the Dawn M4A1 seems to be the center of attention for both sides. Is it alright to not recover her? Let IR-15 decide. She knows what to do. You do know your old subordinates well. You sound jealous. Don't say I didn't warn you. Excessive self-confidence is an undesirable trait in commanders. Oh, I know that better than anyone else. The transmission ends. Yet another troublesome day, and I can't help but worry. Laws, systems, orders. Why do humans have to live like dolls? Have you thought about that question before? Yeah, 15. Ta-da! Welcome back. Break my gear, leave me alone. Oh, and where are you going all by yourself? Do you have to ask about everything I do? Angie authorized me to act independently, didn't she? Are you sure you want to go at it alone? You still got parapluie in you now, right? While it hasn't completely spread throughout your neural clouds, all the external connection functions have been locked down to avoid further contagion. So? Which means you can't control dummies and you can't sync information on the battlefield conditions with us. I trust I don't need to explain the implications of that. Indeed, I can't access the Xena network, but I can still use the radio to establish basic comms. That's good enough for me. I'm best suited to working alone. I'm simply worried that you'll regret working alone afterwards. I never regret anything. There's often a price to be paid for speaking in absolutes. Don't you want to hear about the new mission that Angie handed down? I'll hear you out for now. Angie wants us to rescue M4A1. Are you doing this on purpose? On purpose? Whatever could you mean? I don't believe you. This contradicts the initial plan. Plans change, just like your destiny. Then let's head out. Not planning to go alone anymore. Do you enjoy mocking others so much? Heh, not under most circumstances, but your reactions are just too amusing. There's still some distance from here to M4. What do you intend to do? I'll hail the drone cap, and then we'll have a nice comfy ride to a stop. Sounds good? Give me a break. Of course we're going on foot. Just the two of us fighting our way there. There are a lot of surviving Griffin Tito's along the way. All we have to do is recover them and temporarily override the directives. That ought to be enough. Well, surely you want to help out your war bodies, right? I don't care. But there's no denying that it's the best shot we've got, so let's head out. I mean, hey, it's the first map of an event. There's really not much to do here. It's really low in power. To that extent, if I used this squad, G36 would kill herself for nothing. Which is honestly kind of funny. Ah, yes. So classic, how's your XCOM 2 run going so far? Because I'm expecting it to be a bit of a hit or miss. The skirmisher sucks. Ah. Sounds great. You missed 366% shots in a row. That's pretty funny, not gonna lie. So we're at the starting point. You might notice that the mission called Endgame is now blocked out. That's fine though. Can't really access that right now anyway. Splinter Point. Hi Nitro. Yes, singularity. The point where the story really fucks with people. Like, Ro has just been shot in the back of the head. Soppo has been shot. You know. I'm 4. I'm 4-1. Where am I? This AR. Don't squirm. You're really heavy. Is that really you? Don't move your heads. Hearing my voice should be enough, right? Why? I don't believe it. It's obvious just naked, got it. No. Can't even say that, since by Chapter 7, SAI goes rogue and M41 becomes the most important person ever. There's reasons for it. I don't like M4. Don't get me wrong. For various reasons. One, she doesn't start out as the best character, though she does actually improve. But there is reasons for it story-wise. And I will admit that. Though I still don't like M4. I don't believe it. F15, you're alive. Let's get out of here first. I'll explain it to you afterwards. Why? Why do you show up here now? Dude, someone is the best character. No, not really. I disagree. Angie, though. Angie is the best character. But no, Sompo has actually been shot in the head. And so is Ro. I have a mission of my own. Running into you was simply a coincidence. But I guess it's not a bad thing. She deserved it. What's wrong with you? And Ro did not. Why did someone deserve it? You monster. Remember the 3-man VIP mission? Did it go to shit? Whole map is active. Put me down. I'll walk on my own. I wouldn't need to carry you if you could walk. She ate the Dynagate. What? What are you on about? My body's not responding. If you want to blame someone for it, she's standing beside me. Something went wrong when she disconnected you. It caused a slight damage to your neural module, so your ability to move has been temporarily restricted. Duh. It's kind of my fault, which is why I'm carrying this case for you. Still, it's also your own people's fault for installing such sophisticated modules in an outdated T-door, right? That's... whose voice is that? Tactical Door AK-12 from Task Force Defy. Defy? What do you do? What? No, what? What are you on about? Nitro, what are you on about? I am so confused. What? Hey, 15, are you one of them now? I've got a new employer. Don't really have much choice in the matter. Not anything you'd just make a mischief. I see. Her name's Angelia. You've met her before. Angelia? You mean the woman who helped me enter the combat zone? How about the others? What about Sop and Ro? Now's not the time to think about them. Sanguis elites are still around. Focus on what's in front of you, keep quiet, and fall back with me. Sop, Ro. I remember. I saw Ro and... No, I can't leave them behind. Put me down, let me go back. Keep still. In your current condition, SF will capture you before you can take more than a few steps if I let you go. And whose fault is that I'm like this? We had no choice but to sever your level 2 connection in order to break the link between you and the people monitoring you. I believe that Sopper would use a fork. The people monitoring me? Who's monitoring me? Do you really think Sanguis Ferry was our only enemy? What exactly is going on? Isn't Griffin's mission to wipe out Sanguis Ferry? I abandoned my teammates and my objective. Whatever you want to do, get some rest first. We'll give you the power you want after that. And 4. There's too much strain on Neurocloud. She couldn't sustain a level 1 server's consciousness. What a mess. Go on, AK-12. Tell me what you found on the scene. Nothing but bad news. First off, M4 Someone 2's missing. I'm certain she's not in the vicinity, and there were no clues around which could tell us about her current status. Was I too direct? Better to be more direct. How about Ro? I saw her. Row 65 has completely ceased to function, so... I won't forgive them for this. Also about what I said regarding the recovery of the fallen doll's neuro module. Row 635 was completely removed. I'm certain it happened after she was killed. Could this be good news? Look on the bright side. Maybe Sop avoided the ambush and left with Row's neuro module. Would you be satisfied with that answer? I'd very much like to assume that is the case. Naturally, I'd advise you against having that idea, lest you end up disappointed. But this is no time to think about others. There are 2 SF squads around us, at 11 o'clock and 5 o'clock respectively. The terrain nearby is such a mess, so we can't go around them. We'll probably have to take them out. Can you really scout the battlefield while making small talk? Are you looking down on me or overestimating yourself? Neither. Well, let's... we'll let the results of the battle speak for themselves. And 4, if you knew the state of the AR team was in, what would you do? Still, yeah. Rescue and retrieve 1 doll. How about we go for an entire total overkill? With our own AK-12 and A-94 and AK-15 and AKSU-74. And your axe? No. Illegal. Can't wait to see the squad rip through the enemy. Well, it already has. This is, by the way, not an optimized squad in the slightest. It doesn't have the best submachine guns, I'll be entirely honest. The assault rifles are really strong, but the submachine guns, I put them in there because they're Russian. Like, legit, that's the only reason why they're there. AK-74, AK-74U is... it's okay, optimistic is what I do. I mean, hey, I just put it together because it's a Russian squad. That's all I did. Dang it. I'll have to move you over here. Yeah, I know, Nitro, I know. That's why I have to move this squad over here. Because the ally squad would move in and kill it, but it might already be too late at that point, because the capturing happens at the end of my turn. Unless, of course, I stop them from capturing my stuff. So, we... I've ended up using friend echelons for a free turn or two. Yeah. I kind of avoid it. Not really for any practical reason. I just kind of don't. Thing is, I could have probably gone down here. Actually, it doesn't make a difference, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's the same amount of tiles in between. Allows you to tactically capture a helipad with no risk of command post, and if they have an AI, that 3 turns, turn 1. Yeah, I know. I know. Don't worry. Play the game for a while. I'm aware. Hostage rescued. Mission complete. It ain't an S rank, but it doesn't really matter anyway. This is the first area where you can S rank missions, and it will give you an extra drop chance for whatever drop you have, but you don't need to. It doesn't give you any other benefits. So, now we have 2 choices. We can either go stroke dead center, or compression initiates. And I would say we're gonna go to the left. Stroke dead center, let's go. Angie, we've recovered M41. Any instructions for our next move? Looks like A15 has really been dragging you around on a leash. Well, you were the one who ordered me to abide by A15's judgment. Also, I was simply curious about our new members' decision-making and responses. Since everyone now wants a piece of M41, I'm sure getting our hands on her is the right thing to do. That's not all M41 is worth. In any case, you both did very well. How's the situation on your hands? Also, best girl, right there. Best girl. SF's main forces are making a frenzied breakthrough towards Area SO9 at high speed. I think things are really going to get seriously out of hand at this time. Got it. I've just given you new instructions. Carry them out ASAP and stay safe. Stay safe. Eh? These 2 requirements are contradictory. Click. Andrew terminates the transmission. Here's our chance. We'll use this opportunity to penetrate SF's main fortress. We'd best move quickly as quickly as possible. Are you back yet, A94? Awaiting your orders, Commander. Thanks for the hard work. Give me a quick summary of Parapluie's transmission speed and coverage. Paraplu's current transmission speed has reached its theoretical upper limit. That is because the military's main forces have already pulled out, and the anti-jamming equipment they installed is shut down with their departure. Looks like they really want to exterminate every last trace of Griffin. Also, some unexpected good news. They actually used a server for the Western Theater HQ, from the Western Theater HQ to build a level 2 layer in order to provide computational support against SF. It's still currently directly connected to the forward command terminal on this battlefield and is unprotected by any firewalls. Do you want to make use of this opportunity? I suggest that we can first... Oh, looks like this old Jesus got careless. Search through all the data in the server and immediately using the keyword OGS. Oh yes, also include the names of all the officers who might be taking part in this operation. As hard charging as ever. Why else would they have issued cutting-edge T-Dogs like yourself, if not because of that? Hurry up already. A moment, please. There's too much redundant data. I need to clear them out. 5 minutes later. Search complete, Henry. I have 2 pieces of information which will interest you. One of them is the Soviet Union operational report dating back from 2032 concerning the OGAS facility. The other is an excavation record connected to OGAS, detailing the unearthing of the small relic site OKB-413 near Minsk. A small relic site. And he stares intently at the monitor. So the information was correct after all. What they are after is incredible. Don't tell me OGAS was originally designed to... Now's not the time to take your time browsing. Paraplu is spreading rapidly, and this is very bad for us. Indeed, we can't let SF keep expanding. Is this... Could this be a name list of the personnel from that operation in 32? Carter and... Whitkin? Please look up and answer me. Aren't you capable of electronic warfare? Help me sort this out. Use the abandoned adults near the point A as temporary shield force. I can use the computational power of the abandoned adults on the battlefield to counteract the spread of Paraplu. However, a connection of that scale requires a great deal of computational space. I will need to enter level 2. Got it. I'll leave it all to you. Are you paying attention? While my consciousness is in level 2, you will be unprotected. Andrew looks up. What? Do you think I need protecting? Yes. Yes. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Angie, I'm going to start hacking after this, but I still need your help. Signal jamming on the battlefield is very severe. I'll only be able to transmit successfully if you can maintain control over the surrounding radarcom stations. So you'll be able to control the military units as long as we maintain control over the radar stations, am I right? Yes, but I might get disconnected from time to time as the current situation is very bad. I know. So we might lose control over the military units every now and then, right? I'll prepare a solution for that ahead of time. In any case, I'll take care of the radar stations. Just focus on taking down those big bruisers from the military. So yeah, we'll be going through some major story events for the next while. Because first is this, and next is going to be one of my favorites, and a very, very fun one. Actually, no, it's not one of my favorites, it's my favorite. Because Angie's fucking great. Alright. Eliminate enemies. Actually, I can just capture HQ. There you go. Have fun. Catalina's gone. Yep. Catalina is in fact gone. And she will only come back next year. Sure, I'll spawn another squad just because. Why the hell not? This is awful. I prefer the. I mean, I actually quite like the fact that they animated the cat typing for the combat reports. Wait, no, stop. I need to stop that. I need to stop that right now. Do not move. Okay. Very good. Let's just say that could have been bad. Watching Catalina vibe to the Bob and Intelligence Center was the best. Yeah, I don't think that's ever going to come as a skin. I think Catalina is just going to be a bit of an event. Fuck you, beans. No. There you go. That's the path you can take. Not the other one. The other one's a bad idea. You don't want to run into a fucking unit with 1.2 million strength. Believe me. Or 120,000 actually. I thought it was 1.2 million. I don't know why. Oh well. After the battle ends, the computational power of those dolls have been fully exhausted. If this keeps up, Parapluie might begin to break through my passive barriers. Close the connection. I've seen enough. Thank you for your hard work. Understood. There's a comp station near point A. Yes, we've been there before. That's right. I need to use that comp station and the satellite communications equipment that we set up previously to contact someone on the outside. Can you do that? I will. Click. A94 disconnects. The OGAS system. It was originally designed by the Soviets as a ternary logic-based automated management system for the entire nation. Now it's been simplified into the base protocol for controlling Sanguis AIs. But is that really the case? Now, however, I know that the path looks relatively short for the Stroke Dead Center, but I am running over time here. So, I will proceed to call my stream a day here. Right after I quickly accept these resources. Very nice. Now, I really do hope that you enjoyed my stream today, and I will be back tomorrow, playing Ultimate Admiral, actually. Yeah, tomorrow's Ultimate Admiral. Tomorrow's boat. Congrats on the resources. Exactly. That's what I wanted to hear. Let me just check who I can raid for today. The only one that I see that is online is Artemis. So, let's go and say hello to her. Yes, I will call my an end for my stream. She's also currently playing Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, which I have never played. I'm probably never going to play. I'm not a Star Wars person. But Artemis is nice. She's pretty chill. So, yeah. hopefully see you again, and take care. Bye. Alright, also, I'll be back with more GFL next week on Tuesday. Bye.